game, I'm going to be playing it via the... It used to be a market quality, but how Ubisoft is just a raging dumpster fire. Pretty good graphic design on the logo. I could do without the blood on the points and the W's, though. And they don't waste any time with the blood, do they? I mean, that looks like something out of Devil May Cry. And, like, you look at this title screen, like, you see the background. It looks more gothic than it does Arabian, and immediately we're opening with a rock song, too. So, yeah, definitely establishing some tonal inconsistencies here, aren't we? Anyone else suddenly want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean? Okay, where are her pants and what is between her crack? What is she wearing in general?
Kill him.
Setting the tone right away. Collection. The regular game is like that too. Ah, man, I bisected that guy. Holy crap. Oh, that was awesome. Alright, so I will admit, the combat is improved from the original game. There's more combos and moves that you can do. So, yeah, that's definitely a good improvement.
We're supposed to fear this?
Yeah, and that music sounds like something you would hear if someone was reading the Arabian Nights to you, doesn't it?
You will never reach our shores alive.
For your sake, you better hope I don't.
I typically make it a point not to hit a lady, but you ain't no lady, are you? Hey, watch your language. Lady.
It seems the Empress overestimated your ability.
The Empress?
Who's overestimating who? I was winning, lady. I actually do really like the plot of Warrior Within, so at the end of the Sands of Time, the warrior used the sands to basically rewind time to prevent the events of the game from happening. And because he did that, a cosmic being known as the Dahaka is coming after him because he was supposed to die during the events of the Sands of Time, so now he's an anomaly in the time stream. So now his idea is that he's gonna go to the island of time, go back in time, and stop the Empress of Time from making the Sands of Time, hoping that will appease the Dahaka. I don't know if that will work because, you know, the prince will still in essence, he's still screwing around with the timeline, so the Dahaka is still going to be after him. There are quite a few plot holes here, but I do like the concept. I do like stories where heroes do suffer the consequences of doing the right thing. And I feel that's especially good for the prince himself because, unlike a lot of characters, he's more in a moral gray area. You know, he is the Prince of Persia, ancient Persia, so it was a conquering nation. So, yeah, he doesn't have the best of morals, but he's not completely evil, too. So he's got no problem with conquering and pillaging alongside his army, but if the world is in danger, he will rise up to prevent it from being destroyed. So, yeah, this was a good story for him. There are one too many plot holes. And also, I'm not terribly fond of the graphics either. There's a lot of gray and a lot of black here. Like, the way the women are dressed in this game especially, like, it all looks like they're wearing dental floss, which is really weird. And I'm not a huge fan of the prince's design here. He just kind of looks like a generic action fantasy character. Like, I miss his blue and white outfit from the first game. It had a very regal look to it. This look doesn't have the same regal appearance, I would say. Oh, there is pretty cool, though. Oh, what is going on here? Get off of me! I'll take that. Man, that guy was annoying. Yeah, it's very clear that the combat system was intended to be on a flat surface. Whenever you get anything with an angle, it starts to become a problem. Which, granted, was an issue in the original Prince of Persia game. Not sure why they didn't try to fix that. This way, I suppose. God, that's fun. Ah. Thank goodness for the rewind mechanic.
You! Help me!
It is as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Leave her alone. You and I have unfinished business.
You're saying that, lady, but I'm the one who's winning right now. You know, I didn't like that lady, but I still didn't like having to kill her.
Wait. Please, I must speak with you.
What do you want from me?
Okay, and seriously, what is she wearing? Like, it's freaking dental floss.
I am Prince of Persia.
Oh my goodness.
I see. Today is a very important day. She cannot be disturbed.
I don't think you understand how important this is.
Don't you know? You cannot change your fate.
That was weird.
You cannot change your fate. Was she speaking to me? How could she know my mission? Watch out!
You know, I think you had time to jump there too, pal.
Way to you!
No, Prince. Leave this place and never return. The Empress has no love for the world of men. She will kill you if she learns of your presence.
Yeah, thanks for the record. You're welcome, I mean. Alright, so that's 9 o'clock. So, Prince of Persia, The Warrior Within. It's okay. I mean, it is Prince of Persia as I have always known and loved it. The platform is still really fun. There are some issues with the combat, but I would say overall it is an improvement on the combat from the Sands of Time. But the main thing that kills this game is just the tonal shift. Like, it just goes way too dark. It barely feels like it takes place in the Arabian Nights. The way they choose to dress the women in this game, like, oh my goodness, like, just, and it doesn't need to be bloody or gory or anything like that. Like, the thing is, the original Sands of Time appealed to everybody. Like, the whole idea behind this tonal shift was that they wanted to make it appeal to a wider audience, but it actually did the exact opposite. I would argue that it narrowed the audience because the people who picked up this game were the people who were big fans of the Sands of Time, and the people that allowed it to get stronger sales were new people, fans of God of War and stuff like that. But when it came time for the next game in the series, fans of the Sands of Time didn't really give it a shot. And because they went back on the tonal shift, the fans of God of War didn't really like it. So, like, it's just a game that, in its effort to please more people, it just ends up not pleasing anyone. It's just kind of an embarrassment on the Prince of Persia series. It's not a bad game by any means, and I do acknowledge that there are plenty of people who look at this game fondly, but I'm not one of them. Like, I do not like Warrior Within. Again, it's a fine game. It's just not my game.